we are back with more Twilight Princess. Last time, let's see, Midna almost died, and we got a Beyblade. That about sums it up, doesn't it?
Basically.
So now we are on the hunt. God damn it. For the Mirror of Twilight.
Like, actually, why don't they just let you check the mail at your own leisure? They obviously knew this guy was annoying. They just made him worse.
I don't know. That's great.
Like, I know they think they're being funny, but, like, I'm actually, like, legitimately annoyed with him. I'm not tickled annoyed with it. I'm just legitimately annoyed with him.
Let's see. So, I'm going to head to Telma's bar and see if one of the other people knows what to do. If you donate enough rupees to that guy, you get a piece of heart. That's why every time I pass him, I do that. Well, it helps that I actually have a full money anyway, so there's not really a point in just carrying it around.
You were saying that, like, there's way more money in this game than you need earlier.
Precisely.
Which is, I suppose, kind of nice, but at the same time, it always annoys me when there's a currency in a video game, but you don't really use it for anything.
I mean, it's a good way to resupply on potions and stuff.
Oh, speaking of, I've officially gone insane.
Oh yeah?
I've actually been doing Kingdom Hearts 1 synthesis.
What? Okay, yeah, you are insane. What the hell, my dude?
It's bugging me more and more that my second favorite game in the series isn't one of the ones that I have a platinum for.
The only one I've platinumed is 2.
And for the longest time I've been attempting to figure out how to kill the sniper wilds, and I finally found a strat that works.
Yep. Long ago, there was a race even closer to the gods. Some say these creatures. When they created the people of Hylia, they created a new capital city that floated in the heavens. They dwelt there. Oh, he's talking about Skyward Sword. Well, not quite, but basically. Which is hilarious, because this game came out before Skyward Sword did. Okay, so we're heading to Snowpeak Mountain then. Sick.
Oh, Ice Dungeon?
Ice Dungeon. It's not terrible.
When do we get the magic tablet that we can pull out ice blocks from any body of water?
Wrong game. That straight up doesn't exist in anything but Breath of the Wild. Or in Age of Calamity too, I suppose.
Age of the Calamity is just Breath of the Wild again. Let's be honest here. I mean, I know it's a Muso, but
yeah, you're not incorrect.
Sure, it's a shame they made a game specifically to add to the story of a game I didn't care about the story in the first place.
I keep forgetting it. The entrance in Zora's domain just knocks you into the water. You can't land like right next to it, and that's hilarious to me. Goodness knows why you can't. It just makes sense.
There's Zora. They swim more than anything, right?
Yeah, but it's our portal, but it doesn't land us on the land. It puts us in the water.
Now that I think about it, I'm kind of surprised that, like, in Breath of the Wild, the Zora's city is above the water and not underwater.
And their domains typically are like that. That way they can actually have, like, diplomats from other areas.
But they don't even have, like, underwater buildings at all.
As far as we know. But that's a fair point.
There's only, like, 4 cities left in all of Breath of the Wild.
I mean, maybe it's like a population issue. Because there really aren't that many people.
I mean, I say city, but yeah, it's closer to like a small town. all of the cities. I do know that there's something you can do to make like a really big city in the center,
Oh
but
yeah,
you have to actively make it yourself.
Terrytown.
It's one mission that I kind of want to do eventually. It's one thing that, like, when I go back to Breath of the Wild, I think that'll be my goal.
Ever since Zora's domain got covered in ice, this mountain's been colder than usual. Heard a really weird story from the Zoras. The beast that lives somewhere in this mountain has been seen in the domain. A giant appeared.
What's with her face?
And she just looks like that. I think those are supposed to be like bags under her eyes. This thing's been stealing red fish.
Go take a nap, lady.
Alright. So we gotta do a little bit of detective work. We have...
Inspector Zelda.
Essentially, we have to head up the mountain, but we're not sure how to head up the mountain because the snowstorms are pretty wild.
Latch onto the nearest wall and start climbing.
A reekfish. I didn't think anyone besides Prince Rallis was capable. Okay. Oh god, they don't know their prince is okay. You'd think I would have told them. Whoops. That's my bee. Okay, fine, I'll move a bit further away so that no one can see me. Jesus, Minda.
Thanks for reminding me, phone. Did you know CD's soundtrack is live on Twitch?
What? Really? Holy shit. Okay. So he's in Kakariko. Well, time to cause a panic. Oh.
And, like, you really gotta stop just deciding to be mute, because it really wouldn't be hard to say, hey, look, I'm your hero, I was given special powers, and look at one of them, it's really neat, I could be a dog.
I mean, yeah, that would make things easier for him, wouldn't it?
Not only would it be easier, but, like, I'm positive it would work. I can't see any reason why it wouldn't. I mean, you'd have to do it for every town. So, like, they could totally make it like you have to unlock people being accepting of the dog of each town.
Let's see. Oh, Rallis is probably in the graveyard. That makes sense. Probably visiting his mom's grave. As one does. Small child, I have need of you. First, I need to rip out the heart of a demon.
I'm really tired, but like when you mentioned that you were going to see someone who was seeing their mom at the grave, like my brain went someplace that I'm not super proud of. You know that Sonic meme where if you're upset, punch an orphan, what are they gonna do? Tell their parents?
Oh my god! Is that one of those like really dark Sonic senses?
It's one of those. Yeah, it's one of those Sonic senses that takes like the tutorial image from Sonic All-Stars Racing.
Oh god. I was right. There you are, you bastard. I suppose literally. That's horrifying. I'm sorry. Yes, my name is Link. Could you tell by the hat? Or the sword? Oh, your mom came to you in a dream. Yeah, actually, about that, I have this piece of paper. The Beastman of the Mountain. Yes, that is correct. Is the red fish.
The blue fish. Alright, they were playing some music there. Was I supposed to be more emotionally moved by this child who gave us this weird hook?
This is the same song that was playing when we met his mom's ghost.
Hmm. Oh, so this kid's the
Yeah.
kid of the ghost we saw earlier.
Yeah, this
Alright.
is the sick small child we had to get from Castletown to here. Alright, so mission accomplished. Now we have his earring.
I forget, is childhood friend lady, did we fix her memories yet?
Oh no, she's still fucked up.
And I really don't understand, especially now that we definitely have time to explain it to her. Because, like, while we're still on a mission, nothing's super time sensitive right now. And like, hey, I know who you are. We'll work through this when we got more time.
It's possible that they believe her memory loss is due to trauma, and they think that if she remembers someone, it might kick the trauma back into high gear or something, but I can't say for 100%. I might just be talking out of my ass to defend the game.
Mm.
Because, yeah, honestly, Link should talk.
If Link talked, I would be just like a solid. I would just be way more interested in the story because, like, there's so much here that I do like, but the fact that Link doesn't say anything ever still bugs me.
All
He's
right.
expressive, so at least I kind of know what he thinks about the situation, but it's not even having little, like, dialogue choice boxes pop up or something.
Okay, let's...
Like, anything to it's part of why I really liked Joker in Persona 5 is that, like, he's expressive, and when somebody asks you a question, 9 times out of 10 a dialogue box shows up that you can give them a response, and even if it doesn't mean something, at least it made it feel like you were contributing to the conversation.
And this is the only time in the game, besides right at the beginning, that fishing is mandatory. Thank God.
Hoping to fish for a Zora?
No, that'd be horrifying and probably illegal. What I'm attempting to do is catch one of these red fish here. Because that way, I can turn into a wolf and catch its scent. That way I can follow the scent through the snowstorm.
Did you have to go behind the rock to transform?
Yes.
That's really dumb.
I mean, there are fish people here.
I just don't understand why you care. Doesn't make sense to me.
Well, the thing is, there are only 2 wolves in this game. One is me, and one is the skeleton that teaches me attacks. So,
Yeah.
like, people would just operate on the assumption I am a monster, not just a doggo.
Yeah, but, like, the other wolf isn't exactly something they need to be afraid of either.
Oh, heck no, considering who and what he is, yeah, like, it's the exact opposite reaction to be scared of that man's.
There's two wolves in the game and neither are dangerous, so, like, you know, if they at least, like, had a lot of wolf enemies or something, then I'd understand.
Oh, has the sun already raised far enough? Yep, I no longer see the Poe here. That's my B.
Oh, guess we're standing here for 20 minutes.
Nah.
I know it's a thing that a lot of people love in video games, but I actually detest day-night cycles because it's just they're always inconveniently the wrong time.
At least in some games it's pretty easy to switch. Like in Breath of the Wild, all you really need is a campfire.
Yeah. It's the same in 15. Final Fantasy 15, all you have to do is go to a campfire.
Yeah, but in
But
Breath of the
like,
Wild, you can make your own campfires. You don't need to just find one.
you can make your own campfires as long as you have the tools, which I rarely had the tools.
I mean, you need a little bit of wood, which is just from a tree. Flint, which you just find in ore deposits.
I usually had a lot of wood, maybe 2 or 3 flints, which, like,
Fire
could run
arrows
out.
or fire weapons could work too.
Yeah, and I didn't want to use those because they used up real quick.
True enough. Oh, speaking of wolf enemies, snow spirits.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, it makes sense why the people in the snowy mountain are afraid of wolves. Man, I didn't get a perfect look at them, but their faces look kind of freaky.
Yeah. Freaky is a good word for it. I think
They
I saw...
sort of look like they sort of look like Fox's mask. I forget what they're called. The kitsune masks.
Oh, I know what you mean.
But they also look like their faces are stuck in permanent smiles.
This man's took like the most roundabout way to get to his house, I swear to God.
What do you mean Breath of the Wild Link can't climb the snowy mountain in just his underwear? Link basically did that right here.
I mean, he's got relatively thick fur. Oh, speaking of hypothermia, let's go! Because, you know, headbutting a wall and causing a miniature avalanche is always a good idea. Ooh! Don't mind if I yes. Let's see. There it is. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so where's the last piece? There it is, it's down. Pfft. I love how weird it sounds if you try to waver the pitch a lot.
Woo, 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 woo.
Alright, so I must be missing an up. Okay. There we are. And I believe this is the second to last of the skills that he teaches me.
Kind of weird how like you play it once to figure it out, and then they have you play it again just cause, I guess.
You do it once to basically be summoned here, and then you do it again to do a duet with him in order to get it. It is a little odd, but it's not terrible. The teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. Son of a bitch, he's actually in the graveyard. Alright. The scent disappeared down here. Which I suppose is a cave that got snowed over because of the blizzard, is my guess. And that's a ladder. Dogs can't use ladders.
Why not?
I don't know.
I've literally seen like videos of dogs using ladders. Heck, the only reason my dog wouldn't use ladders is because he's too afraid to even use stairs.
It's possible that Link just assumes he can't use ladders as a wolf, so doesn't.
I thought you were a brave boy, Link.
That is his entire thing.
It's like, yeah, isn't it supposed to be like all you got?
And this door has hands on it.
Alright. I missed it at first, so I thought you were like, yeah, Link's hands.
No, the big ol'
Oh, I see.
hands. That is a lot of keys. Oh, well, hey, a warp zone.
Oh, do you have to be a wolf to take these out?
No, it's just a lot easier because you need to take out all of them at once. And if you're a wolf, you can lock on like that. The only option as a human that's like the most easy is just doing a normal spin attack, but that doesn't always work out.
Yeah. When the way they dropped, I thought they were going to all be on top of each other. And that you'd just spin them, yeah.
Alright, now that I have this warp point, I'm just going to go grab the skill real quick. That way I don't forget to do it later. Plus, it might come in handy in the dungeon. Oh yeah, so this happens if they spot you during the day. They just panic and everyone runs inside. Because, you know, you a wolf.
Last I checked, kid, wolves are not in fact monsters, they are just animals.
I mean, it's dark energy that makes Link a wolf, so, I don't know, maybe that gives off some kind of vibe in universe. He fails the vibe check, somehow. Alright, so he's gonna test me on the mortal draw and then give me a new trick. I've warned you this before, but if you fail to execute the hidden skill I am about to teach you, your life may be forfeit. Now, he wouldn't actually kill me. I know who this man's is. He wouldn't. The jump strike. Okay, so you know how I had the jump attack?
Okay, I wasn't expecting him to split into 3.
Okay, so I have the jump attack from earlier, but he basically gave me an upgrade to something I've had the whole time, which is pretty cool.
So what, he does like slashes while he's jumping and then he does the strike.
Yeah. And because of science, it creates a shockwave. Obviously. Yeah, so normal, and then...
Sort of looked like the slashes were knocking their shields out of the way, and then that left him open for the end of the hit.
That's a pretty safe assessment. Alright, I need to actually give money to the shop here while I'm here.
Make room for more money?
Well, we will be heading into a dungeon. And I also only have 2 bottles. I think there's only 4 in this game, but it would be nice to find extras. Yep. Hello, yes, you are donating. Yep. Repair the broken bridge. Oh, yeah. So, there's a shop that ran out of business. So, their plan is to repair a bridge and then buy the shop that went out of business in order to expand their franchise. Please note the kid is, like, 4. And he's expanding a franchise. I kind of respect it. Okay, let's see. Oh, alright.
She's a shadow all of a sudden. I thought she could exist in the realm of light now.
She still just hides in Link's shadow for safekeeping, at least when he's not a wolf.
I thought the reason she was a shadow is because she was stuck in the Twilight side.
Originally, the reason why she stayed a shadow, it was simply because the light hurt her. But now that she's absorbed Zelda's power, she's totally fine. She just still hides in Link's shadow because she's made a habit of it.
And you just stop on the surface of the water despite jumping from that high.
Yeah, if I was in human form and had the Zora tunic on, I probably would have fallen a while into the water.
You don't need to have any tunic on and to just kerplunk and then float back up to the top. Probably unconscious from that jump.
Alright, so... Okay, so I don't have enough of the souls to get the 4th bottle, but I can get the 3rd one. Which is from here, Ye Ol' Fishing Hole. Someone just littered, so I just need to fish for a minute, and... Nope, that's a bow. That is the wrong kind of fishing. Wait, is that a piece of heart up there?
Oh.
That is! Okay, I can get out my claw shot and yoink that, probably. I don't even have bait on my hook, dear God. Sir, I'm after a bottle. Yeah, will the hook shot be able to... The boomerang, maybe. Really? How do I get that, then?
Is there a boat or any kind of way to stand on the water?
Not particularly. I mean, there is a boat that you can rent for the fishing hole, but... Okay, birds. I think that's for specifically the fishing minigame. So I'm not necessarily sure if it will let you try to yoink it. Okay. Oh, duh, I'm an idiot. There's actually a conveniently placed sign that tells you where the bottle is.
Oh, so in that case you just need to figure out how to get that piece of heart.
Okay, it says...
When in doubt, Google, I guess.
Okay, it says don't litter, so that means someone littered around here, would be my guess.
Of course, nothing makes you want to do something more than seeing a sign telling you not to.
Aha!
Why would somebody throw this away? It's the most valuable item in the universe.
No idea. I'm not gonna complain about them being an idiot, though. Oh! You know, I thought that the day-night cycle would actually stop while I was in here.
I would love to see them be like really like super self-aware and have like a character who's a bottle manufacturer mogul or something. Like he's the richest man in Hyrule because he produces bottles.
Yeah, but they're so rare, so even though they're valuable, he doesn't make much money. Alright, yeah, I'm seeing. Let's see, is there... What's the easiest way to grab that piece of heart? Wait, are you serious?
What?
Okay, that's hilarious. Apparently, you can grab that with the fishing rod when you're in the boat. I'm not gonna do the boat thing, but that is funny. That is genuinely hilarious to me. I must have completely forgotten that, because I did not remember by any means. And down the cliff we go. We die. The end.
And so Zant rolled over Hyrule for... I don't really understand exactly what he wants to accomplish. Just be an asshole, I guess.
He's doing the bidding of Ganondorf, and Ganondorf just wants to be a dick. Hello, sir. Heard ruckus and human. See humans not often. Why human come to snows? Spiritual journey. You look for true self. Yeah, sure, why not? You look for a long time. That was joke. Yeti's joke. Look for something else? Yeah, actually. For mirror in faraway place. Found shine. Oh! Well, isn't that convenient? He's got the mirror. I caught fish, I make you hot meal. We slide there. Okay, I guess we're doing this then.
You use your shield like in Breath of the Wild? Lame.
This is where they got the inspiration, but no, Link does not use his... Okay, there we go.
What do you mean, there we go?
Oh, in order to jump, you have to crouch and then jump.
Oh, so that wasn't a momentum over the ramp thing?
Nope.
Man, I probably would have died first time right away then, because I would have assumed that the momentum would carry me over the gap.
Oh, look at that. you can jump on top of the trees for sick tricks if you're good enough at it.
Oh, Breath of the Wild did snowboarding better than Sonic 06 did. Good for Breath of the Wild, or not Breath of the Wild.
Twilight
Zelda
Princess.
Unleashed.
Is that going to be your, like, insistent terminology for this game now?
I think so. It comes to mind faster than Twilight Princess.
Especially since that name's only come up once, when Midna called Zelda that.
Yeah, the wolf thing is a lot more omnipresent than anything else.
And here we are. What's with this guy? Got a nice place for a beast man. Be nice, Midna. Gotta behave yourself, Jesus Christ. Can't take her anywhere.
I mean, she's polite enough to never let the world know she exists most of the time.
Alright. Welcome to the Ice Temple. The Yeti Mansion. I always have trouble getting a read on the scythe.
It's kind of weird to me how, like, they want you to collect, what did they say, 20 or something of those?
Yeah.
They're all exactly the same.
I mean, except for the 4 in the, Sand Temple that you have to get. Who? Oh, yes. Hello.
Those 4 in the Sin Temple to me just prove that they could have had, like, variations or something.
Yeah, that's true. They could have gone a bit ham with different designs and stuff. Husband told you to come, you went to look at mirror. Husband found it, but it pretty thing. Since I get mirror, I get sick, bad monsters appear. Bad things happen since mirror. So we locked the bedroom on the 3rd floor where it hangs. How convenient. A map of the mansion. Fever makes head
So
blurry.
the mansion is your dungeon right now?
Yes, this mansion is the dungeon. The mirror is up there on the 3rd floor in that bedroom, which is locked, and she told me where the key is. Right over there.
Are these like a new species of Zelda creature, or are they just wearing cloaks because it's cold?
No, these are Yetis. This is the first and only time Yetis appear in this series, to my knowledge. Life looks bad. I make soup. Fish from Zora Village are nutritious. Okay, so he's not kidding. His soup is actually pretty dang good. Well, right now it's not. It is only 2 hearts. It gets better. Okay, the weird chicken thing is here, so we're just going to ignore him. You know,
As you should.
Ice puzzles, son.
Ooh, as long as they're not Pokemon ice puzzles.
They are relatively adjacent to Pokemon Ice puzzles. Not, like, terrible, but...
At least you can move around. It's only the boxes that slide in certain directions until they reach a stopping point.
That's true. I mean, I definitely
That's the worst part.
slip on ice, but I'm
Yeah,
not, like,
but you
frozen
can-
in place as I'm sliding, like in Pokemon. I see what you
You're,
mean.
you're Tokyo drifting on the ice. You're not, yeah, just stuck sliding in a straight line for all eternity until you hit something. Which is
Alright.
just super annoying.
Lovely. Yep, that's the bedroom where the mirror is. Of course, getting there is going to be one thing. Nope, I hear growls. More of those ghost wolves. That's genuinely funny to me. Sometimes you'll just find items that are chests that are buried in sand or snow, and you have to dig them out.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go all roundabouty. There we go. Shit. Yep, that's a fun part of these guys. If any part of you but the sword touches them, you done get frozen. You know, I suppose the shield is immune too.
I was gonna say, you lied. The shield was just fine.
Alright, there we go. So this was kind of weird, but at least we're almost to the boss key, right?
Yes?
Wait a minute, that's not a boss key chest.
What is it?
A normal chest. Oh, well, yeah, that would have been too easy, huh? On the bright side, you just have to break their tops with a helm splitter, and problem solved. I love the power of technology. Or in this case, an ancient technique taught to you by a skeleton. What's the difference? It's a pumpkin! Look how confused he is!
Don't you know ancient technology is always more advanced than current technology?
Yes. That's definitely something I've noticed a lot in a lot of games. I'm not necessarily sure how I feel about it. Like, I'm not annoyed by it 100%. It just feels like it's a trope that's used a bit much, you know?
Oh, it's used a lot, and it's not even in video games. It's a huge thing in Transformers lore, how, like, there's a crap ton of lost technology because of the war.
Well, at least there's a reason for it to be kind of lost.
Well, usually there's some reason or another. Breath of the Wild has their reason because Ganon took over. There's so many things that do that, but nothing else is coming to mind at the moment.
So, as an advantage to what occurred, asshole puts a whole ass pumpkin in the soup, and now the soup's better.
But you didn't even, like, cut the pumpkin open so that the pumpkin could get out.
I mean, it worked. Good soup. We are Adam Driver now. Good soup. So now the soup does 4 hearts instead of 2.
I don't know, it only seemed to do like 1/4 of a heart.
That's because I only had 1/4 of a heart worth of damage. Excuse me, but where the frick is the key?
So what's this time?
So now she gave us another door to check.
She's just having you help the guy make his soup, isn't she?
No, she's genuinely confused. That's a side effect. Okay, let's see. Oh, I almost forgot about this.
Does this snow act like the quicksand from earlier?
Fortunately, no. Oh, duh. It does slow me down, but not to the point that I'm unable to move or slowly die. It's just an inconvenience. You know, if I recall correctly, the iron boots actually help you not slip as much. I don't remember 100% though.
I don't really see why being heavier would make you slip less. Or just give you more momentum.
Alright, so this is one of the gimmicks of this dungeon. Cannons.
Exciting.
Isn't it though? So essentially, basically the way this looks, it's very heavily implied this was like a base, goddammit, like, for the castle in case of like a siege. That's why there's all sorts of Hylian armor and stuff here. Alright, you stick a bomb in a cannon, and boom. I'm not necessarily sure how that works, but I'm not gonna complain. Oh boy. Why there's a bottomless pit here, I have no idea. Oh. And that right there is a really easy way to deal with enemies in this kind of room. Oh boy, a stamp. That's exactly what I needed and wanted in this world. Alright, a compass. Let's see. Oh, I am idiot. Yep, there we go. And that's how I get back. Nice and simple.
Simple and clean.
There's 2 more chests in that room, but I can't access them at the moment.
You just haven't tried hard enough.
That's also a possibility. Aha! It's a good thing those keys don't rust or anything.
Yeah, I don't know what we'd do about fighting rusted bats.
Oh, you think you're funny. That was actually a good
Uh-huh.
one, not bad. Link! You dumb bitch. There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna go up there.
Aw, why not?
Did you not see the giant ice demon?
I mean, he's just a friend you haven't met yet, right?
Like that one? Y'all are annoying. Turns out hitting them in the head actually works. Good to know. There we go. High ordnance. Oh, how nice. Technically speaking, that is a net gain of 4 bombs. Alright. Open wide, idiot. Well, he didn't open wide, but I'd say the effect is still the same. Alright, so she said that the next one is in here.
You're fighting the piece of armor, right? Oh no. With the armor behind him, I thought it was going to be... Oh yes, the other armor. Never mind. Just wasn't the one I thought it would be. Okay, this looks like a Dark Souls boss.
Ow.
You just not remember how to hit this guy or something? Okay, well, now you're behind him.
Yeah, I need to hit him in the tail.
Oh, shit!
You good?
Yeah, I just knocked over something hanging on my wall.
Oh, rip. And rest in peace, you filthy animal. Don't feel so proud of yourself, Link. That was rough. Ooh, he left his item, though.
Every time something explodes, I nearly laugh, because, like, this game's trying so hard to be realistic. But then all the enemies explode.
Look at this thing! This is our new item for this dungeon. Also, it's so freaking heavy that Link can, like, barely carry it, but if it's in his pocket, he's totally fine.
Yeah. Because of course.
Oh, dang, that thing had 100 rupees in it. Yeah, so now we have a way to break ice. We are now a menace to society even more than we usually were. It's cheese. It's a wheel of cheese. Goat cheese.
More like a
specifically.
donut of cheese.
Yeah, that was more of a ring. Alright.
Unless just Yetis like to eat their cheese from the inside out, and that's all that's left.
That's also a possibility.
What's with the rock on the ground there?
That's the cannonball I used.
Also, I would have thought that, like, you could have fired the cannonball to break this ice.
Well, the problem is, I need to aim the cannon.
Yeah, but you could aim the cannon at, like, an askew angle at this ice.
No.
Unless the cannon wasn't stopping at those turned angles.
No, it locks at, the corner. So, it only fires in the 4 directions.
It's a very useless cannon if it can only be fired in 4 cardinal directions.
Yeah. I'm just gonna start swinging my arms, and if you get hit, it's your fault! They bounce off it!
Oh my god, does it act as a shield?
It does! Oh my lord!
Play the rest of the game using this as your only weapon.
I mean, it's a good weapon. Come on, Link. Come on, buddy. Ow. God, I didn't know that it bounced off. Like, that's not something I ever knew about this item. That's hilarious. Oh, man.
Music of this dungeon gives me Genova vibes.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay. Oh, I see. A little on the roundabout side. Ah well, it's not as annoying as the statue puzzle when I was a doggo.
Yeah, it didn't seem too bad.
Yeah, and that's probably one of, if not my least favorite puzzle in the game, and it wasn't even that bad.
I was talking about this one.
Oh, yeah.
No, the puzzle with the two statues that looked like utter bullshit. I actually thought that looked terrible.
Eh. I couldn't say it was necessarily fun, but it was an interesting concept, and I feel like they executed it decently. Excuse me, sir. Mug me for this cheese. Ow, god damn it. Could just hand it to you, but no, the man doesn't think that through. And now the soup's even better. And now it will replenish 8 hearts. Take some extra for later. Fortunately, soup doesn't get cold in the bottle. The only thing that gets cold in the bottle is hot springs water. So the soup stays good. Excuse me, lady. What the frick? I have my doubts. Okay, lady, I'm trusting you on this one. And just like that, big one's dead. I love this thing. There's like no reason for it to be so chaotic. Ah, I see, I was locked on. So I was aiming it up. If I'm gonna freeze, I'm taking you with me, bud. Alright. Let us progress. Do 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 do. Oh, yeah. This is the game we're playing. Not the safest thing in the world, but hey. Gonna need to load that thing. Asshole. Ah, he's made of ice, so I can't pierce him like that. Okay. Gotta use a little bit more inertia on this one. Damn it. Oh well, I think that's just a piece of heart anyway. Alright. The fact it does damage on the return makes it a lot better of an item instead of just whipping it. Alright. And need a key. So let's keep going around. Yep, and this here is that room I needed to unlock. Let's see. How do I get up to the second floor?
I don't know. Stairs, ladder.
Oh, I see. I would have to go quite roundabout. Okay. this way. Back outside. Where, fortunately, I do not freeze to death.
Oh man, their legs stay there when you crash them for a moment.
Yeah, that's kind of horrifying.
Yeah.
Let's see. So what can I do from up here?
I'm gonna be honest though, this dungeon's kind of overstaying its welcome a bit like the water one.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily disagree. We are at the point in the game where the dungeons get longer, though.
Oh.
And that's how we get around. Science. On the bright side, we're making good time. I say this as I go the wrong direction. Haha. Alright, because I need the key for that door in here. Oh wow, that thing can push blocks too. The power of science is amazing. Okay, this one shoots at angles. Alright. So now I need to get a cannonball to that cannon.
So you're saying they can defend themselves if they're attacked from 45 degrees?
Only from certain cannons. Let's not go crazy here. They specifically have diagonal cannons and not diagonal cannons. They're very specific.
So if they're attacked from 46 degrees, then they're screwed.
Yeah.
Oh, just swinging the thing a faster way to push the big blocks.
Yes, actually. Alright. So, because for whatever reason Link can't hold a door open to save his life, we need to use these things to move the cannonballs into different rooms.
Okay.
The man's is very particular.
You're the one lifting a giant iron ball up over your head like an idiot.
There's a reason he don't got the Triforce of Wisdom.
He carries the iron ball on a chain like you should carry a regular heavy iron ball.
That is true. You'd think that would just come to him, but nah. That'd be too simple. Alright. All that for a cannonball. You'd think a bomb arrow would work just fine, but no, it needs to specifically be a cannonball. I don't know, maybe these things are like fairies and they're weak to iron. Yes, thank you for the jingle, game. I never would have noticed.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Oh, how religious of them. It's a choice. Huh, they got more range than I expected. That's probably the point of the spear. There's probably no reason to do this besides violence, but what the hell. Alright. Well, there we go. The soup's got nothing on Grandma's from Wind Waker, but it's pretty good stuff. Because Grandma's from Wind Waker is a menace to society for how good it is. If I recall correctly, it's all your health, magic, and it boosts your attack power for some time. Alright. Might as well make preparations best I can. Alright. Yeah, the dungeon didn't actually take as long as I expected. Alright, so it's just the boss left, and I will wait on Andrew for that. That's a good wisdom, Minda. What, an ugly game? Nah. It holds up pretty well, I think. You can, like, tell it's from the GameCube/Wii era, even on the HD version, but I wouldn't call it ugly. So confusing. What's confusing about it? Sorry for the wait. I got a friend on VC who's coming back in just a moment. I'm waiting for him before I head into the boss. Play Free Fire? I don't know what that game is. God, what even are these things? Like, I know they're made of ice. Never actually really looked at them, though. Am I kidding you? No, about what? Let's see. How is it possible that I don't know Free Fire? I don't.
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
We finally found the key. So we're gonna get the mirror. Exciting stuff. I can't tell if she's swaddled up or if she just doesn't have arms, I'll be real. Well, yeah, that's the Mirror Twilight. Yeah, well, that doesn't bode well, does it? Yeah, holy frick is right. That scared the crap out of me as a kid.
Okay.
And here we go. Run, bitch? Yes, that is the plan.
Oh. What's the plan?
Run and break ice. I feel like it's a good plan, honestly.
Does she spawn more of those after you hit her, or does she spawn more of those if you take too long?
Some would call him A, some would call him B. She does refresh them every time you hit her, but if you take too long, she will refresh them as well. I am dead.
Doesn't look like it.
Fortunately, just smacking her with a wrecking ball was enough to do it. And there we go. A piece of the mirror Twilight. Two more left. Easy clap. Yeah, this is an easy one. I think the mirror Twilight has the power to change people like that. Well, yeah. This world, all worlds can be cruel. The two pieces that remain. Oh dear. Ow.
Don't worry, he'll just put you in his soup.
Forget mirror. I am very glad that he was not upset at me. Thank God. That would have been a hilarious two-phase boss. Like, you think everything's all said and done, and then you gotta fight the husband because you accidentally beat up his wife.
I don't know. That's only if Link ever has to fight Will Smith.
Dear God. Alright. Oh yeah, so Andrew, I saw on Twitter this morning people are exploding for Erica Harlacher to be the English voice of Sterlixia.
I'm down. I didn't know this, but apparently Kyrie's current voice actor is the same one that does Isabella and Phineas and Ferb.
You serious?
I'm serious because I mentioned that, like, for some reason Strelitzia and Isabella just sound right, and then someone responds, well, Isabella's voice actress is already doing Kyrie and Naminé.
That's weird. So yeah, I didn't see it, but I think Erica Harlacher reacted to people calling for her to be Strelitzia.
I mean, I want her to be anybody. Strelitzia still needs a voice. I don't know. I could see her doing her like Venti impression for young Brain.
That could work. Hello, Mr. Postman.
Scald needs a voice. I don't know when we're gonna see her though.
Well, the thing is, the only confirmed characters we know are Sora and Strelitzia. Like, it would
Yeah,
make
but I would not be surprised if we figure out what happened to Scald in Kingdom Hearts 4. They set it up a bit in 3, we think, because we think she's Subject X.
Oh yeah, you did mention that.
Yeah, I don't